Meredith? Go.
I actually have a question because
Yeah.
I did that before in another side.
Yeah.
So they is sort of doing something like professional setting.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is similar in a way, but it control in like 1 minute, but for the length it seems like at least 2 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Sometimes you're gonna have to cut that. I think it's like to the point. Like I feel like sometimes we're still stuck on like what we want to say, and that might make things take longer than it needs to be. But once you're like through that, if you have that down pat, that should not take more than 30 seconds.
Alicia, you raise a great point. This is a springboard,
Yep.
not a straitjacket, so it's just some ideas to get you going. You shouldn't feel like you have to read it or
Exactly.
skip a line, that's terrible. It's just to give you some ideas.
Yeah, and that's not the way I talk. I want to, like, my elevator pitch is not going to sound like that,
Yes,
but
exactly.
I'm going to hit all of those points.
Also, by the time you're actually giving it in an elevator, you should know it by heart in a way that it's not scripted, but you just know what you're going to say and you know what you want to get across. So it just comes naturally, and you don't have, it's not a script. It's Sandra, there we go, mentioned, it's a springboard, not a straitjacket.
Are you going to have another opportunity? Because for all who are coming to the Day of Action, which we'll talk about later, but you're going to be meeting with an actual genius, a MacArthur certified genius named Majora Carter, and some friends of ours in the Bronx. And we'll start by you'll introduce yourself, so you'll have another at-bat to sort of try out your introduction, see how it goes. In that way, you'll be setting around the table, so maybe it'll be a little bit more comfortable. But you definitely want to give serious thought to this before next Tuesday.
Yeah. So before we jump into talking about our activation stations, we're going to do a little bit of media literacy. So, like that, pass over to my co-facilitator.